Hey guys, welcome back to Fun with the Gun. So today we're going to be talking about a project that we've been doing here for a few weeks with our Mosin Nagant, and just some of the difficulties that we encountered and how we can save you guys hopefully a little bit of time if you're going to attempt the same thing here. So let's get this thing started.
Alright, so we had a brass stacker mount originally on here and a forward scope. This is a pistol scope, long eye relief. But what we found was, you don't really get the accuracy, or you have too much
Low of a field of view.
Yeah, and the sighting, very difficult with this getting your head in the right place all the time. Anyway, long story short, short story long. Oh, never mind. Here we go. We are doing, we put a new scope on his AR, so it freed up this Bushnell scope, not the most expensive scope.
This is actually a Burris.
Oh, Burris. Sorry,
Burris,
not Bushnell.
3x9 full field. It's not the E2 model, this is just the Burris full field. It's 3x9, second focal plane. It's got the ballistic drop reticle on it. I recently replaced this scope on my AR-15 with the Vortex Spitfire 3x model, and we'll have a review video coming out on that in the next few weeks. Stay tuned.
Right. Okay, so in order to put this on, ATI had a scope mount that was pretty inexpensive, and we don't want to put too much money into Mosin. We already have put a fair amount of money into it. So anyway, we decided to go with it after reading reviews. Well, we did encounter some problems. There are some great videos on YouTube on how to install this, so we're not going to go through that. But what these videos don't tell you is the hardened metal here that they use on these receivers are, freaking impossible to drill with a regular, this is a titanium metal drill, and we could have spent a month trying to drill this thing, and
it wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, we just dulled the drill.
Right.
So I did some research on that. We needed a cobalt drill was what it amounted to. A cobalt drill, and also drilling on a low speed.
Right.
Between 650 to 800 RPMs to be more precise. And this hard metal drill, which is $4 at
Home Depot.
Home Depot, thank you. I say Costco, not Home Depot. ATI provided us with the cap, with a starter drill, which worked perfectly on the 3 areas that we had to drill. And then this drill here, which I don't know, it's probably just a carbon drill bit. And this was fine for our bolt, but that's about it. It would not go through this receiver. So anyway, we discovered why and how to do it. And so we want to make this short video shorter and tell you exactly what you need to do if you want to drill through hard metal.
And one little caveat here that I'd like to just input real quick. The drill bits that ATI sent us, maybe these do work with certain Mosin Nagants. We don't know. All we know is that this did not work with our Mosin Nagant.
Okay, some people will probably opt to drill with a hand drill, and you need a variable speed. That's a variable speed drill. You can drill it like that if you have a steady hand and a dead eye, because you're going to have it right on. We used a drill press instead. This is a Craftsman drill press, not that expensive. I suggest everyone who's going to be playing around with their guns eventually get one. What we're going to do is just, when you pop the top open here, it looks like that, right? You just pop the top open, and you have these pulleys here. It's just like a bicycle. If you have a big sprocket in the front, which is this here, this is the drive, and a small sprocket in the back, it's going to make the drive spin fast. Right here. It's going to spin. The drill will spin very fast. So what you want to do is slow it down. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our finger here, spin this off, just like you would change if you rode a 10-speed bicycle. You would change that. So it comes down here on the lower one, and then you reverse the process here and you spin it onto the top here. the big one. So now the big one is driving the drill, is the drill, and we have a small one here on the motor, right? The motor spins a lot more than the drill does. So this will slow it down to 620 RPMs, and that's what we drilled it at. Slower speed, and we got, I mean, it drills quick. Don't worry about taking time. Just make sure you lubricate your drill bit so that you don't overheat it. That's it.
So as you guys might be able to see here, we've got a bit of a problem with the scope. It's angled a bit to the right, and we're never going to be able to zero it properly like that. Never fear, I have a solution. What we're going to do is we're going to tighten our scope rings here strategically as to position the scope in more of a straight line with the barrel so that we can get some accurate results here. Now what I want you guys to know is that when it comes to drilling holes in a receiver like this, you know, it's not a perfect science, and we are not craftsmen to any degree. So it's not a perfect result, and unless you can do it perfectly with your drilling here, you're not going to get a perfect result. We just want you to know that when it comes to our ATI setup here. So we're going to position our scope rings, get it a little bit more straight, and move on.
Good.
Alright, we're back. And as you can see, we took a little bit of time to, or hopefully you can see, we took a little bit of time to adjust our scope rings so that our scope is a little bit more parallel to the barrel. So we're going to get a bit more accuracy that way.
A little easier to sight in. What we did was just basically the bottom of the rings where it attaches to the rail. They're offset, so you can screw one screw in more than the other and then balance it off. Anyway, that's what we did. So we're gonna have to take it to the range and check it out. All right, so we are in the process of finishing up sighting this Mosin in. We like to start out at 25 yards, which is what we did. Just get it on paper. We move it back to 50 yards and try and get a little closer to the bullseye, and then finish up here. So far, it is shooting beautifully. I mean, from 25 yards, we put bullet into bullet hole. That's how accurate this thing is shooting. So we are going to finish it up right here, and let's see where it goes. I hope it goes well.
Alright guys, so we just finished sighting in our Mosin here with our ATI mount, and let me just say, the groupings and everything is phenomenal. I'm really impressed with this mount, and it actually turned out a lot better than I was personally expecting it to go. You know, we had some trouble down the road, but it came out really well in the end.
Yeah, it's holding zero nicely right now, so you know, we'll let you know if it doesn't. In an update, we'll do an update. But so far, steady as it goes, it is beautiful. And I think I'd do it again if I had another Mosin.
Yeah, I couldn't be more impressed. So guys, thank you all so very much for watching once again. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Yeah, or at the range, wherever, whatever's free.
Oh yeah.
We had been using, and I don't know if any of you have seen our Mosin videos from previously.
Damn it. Who's calling me?
Okay, get rid of that phone.
Hey, what's up?